anniversaries, and we got lots of 50s here.
We were contacted in early April to prepare a meal for the 50th anniversary of Elk Falls Mill, 50 years of operation, for 3,000 people. The first intentions were to have it at Strathcona Gardens, which would not accommodate the large crowd. We ended up doing it out at Elk Falls Mill in the warehouse, which the warehouse is 110,000 square feet, and we consumed half of it, which was 55,000 square feet. The warehouse is used for paper and pulp storage. So when we went in there on Tuesday morning, that room was full of paper and pulp, of course. So they had to move massive tons of paper and pulp out of there by the end of that day to start the setup for the banquet on that following day. Being as it was a warehouse, of course, we had to turn it into a banquet room. And in order to do that, we had to bring in 275 round tables. Our girls started out there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and went through till showtime, which was 7. We had 15 girls out there to start it, and then another 35 coming on at 6 o'clock at night. And they decorated with balloons and color coordinated the balloons with tablecloths. The room and the end result was a very, very good looking room considering what it was as a warehouse. But if somebody was put there, they wouldn't have known the difference whether it was a banquet room or a warehouse. It was so well done. And then of course at the same time all that was going on out there, we are back at the kitchen, the main kitchen, and preparing the meal for the dinner, which of course took about another dozen cooks here, doing all the tray work and seafood trays and pastry trays, etc.
You guys coming through?
It's huge. Now we got around 1,700 tonight. Yeah, pretty much food's over. Okay. And then last is gonna.
You guys won't have to worry about that. You're floating. The guys on the tables will be carving, and they'll have. Yeah, go ahead.
Being the under the black and white rooms, okay?
Okay.
Timing is of the utmost because, of course, we don't want dry meat or overcooked meat. We don't want dry halibut, so everything had to be timed at such that it would come out of here and go right out and be at service time. So we were barbecuing the chicken and the ribs on site, and then we roasted the strip loins out of here. And again, they have to be timed in such a fashion that they're not well done when they get to service point. So very crucial. Timing is very crucial in this organization at all times. We're having way too much fun. How are we doing here, guys?
Warming up to it. Now showtime's coming soon.
Back in business.
Favorite thing like this?
Okay, yeah. And then, just to facilitate the dinner, we ourselves alone had to have 1,700 settings on site. So that was the equivalency of 2 one-ton trucks full of plates, and my 2 catering trucks were full of silverware and all the smallware stuff. We had water glasses and everything else. So again, we were running overall 2,500 pieces of china, etc. out on site. We put together 4 different ice sculptures and some special pastry shortening sculptures of 50th anniversary. We had 10 different buffet lines out for this function, and on the buffet lines we had a selection of 6 different salads, fruit tray, veggie trays, pickle trays, seafood trays which consisted of crab, smoked salmon, swimming scallops, mussels, fresh oysters. Just the crab alone there was 80 crab that we cooked up. It was 115 crab overall. And then, of course, the hot dishes consisted of the halibut and the fresh corn, the barbecued jerk chicken, the barbecued ribs, and the carved fresh strip loin, which we had 10 carvers carving that up. The Elk Falls staff had a monumental job coordinating all this event. To turn a warehouse into a banquet hall, it was a huge project in itself, never mind the fact that they had 2 bands playing throughout the evening to build a stage internally, and then they wrapped the evening up, of course, with a huge fireworks. Was probably second to none that Campbell River has seen for some years. We were happy to be part of the Elk Falls 50th anniversary. There was a great economical spin-off to the community from that, and it was a great pleasure to be part and work with the Elk Falls staff and employees.
Good forward.